Have you ever walked into a room and felt a strange weight in the air, as if something invisible were squeezing your chest? Have you ever felt chills for no reason, even with all the windows closed? And that tiredness that suddenly appears with no physical explanation. Is it just fatigue or a clear sign that there's something there, something your eyes can't see, but your soul feels? What if the discomfort you're experiencing at home isn't just emotional or physical, but spiritual? Some homes are sickening. Houses where plants wilt, people constantly fight, appliances break down frequently, and the feeling of stagnation is constant. Could your home be charged with negative energies? Or worse, could spiritual forces be silently influencing the peace of your home? Because, as much as we try to deny it, there are influences that transcend the visible. There are presences that don't need to knock to enter, they simply settle in when spiritual protection is weakened. Now imagine, how many visitors has your home received in the last few months? How many people with envy, hurt, anger, or anguish have crossed your threshold? Did you know that these emotions often become embedded in the walls, objects, and forgotten corners of your home? And most alarmingly, when negative energy accumulates, it becomes a magnet for dense entities which feed precisely on this chaos, fear, and discord. What if I told you there was a simple yet profoundly powerful way to clear all this? A prayer. Not just any prayer, but a prayer made with presence, intention, and faith. A prayer that acts like a sword of light, cutting invisible bonds, undoing spiritual blockages, and restoring harmony to the environment. Would you believe it? Before I continue, I have a request of you. If you've ever felt something like this strange sensation upon entering your home, that heavy atmosphere that appears out of nowhere, leave your comment here. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe now. This is crucial for us to continue exploring the myths and truths about spirituality and energies. Together, we will form a chain of light and protection. But now I ask you, why would your home be attracting this heavy energy? Is there some charged object, some memory embedded in the walls, some repressed emotion that has transformed into a thought form and now roams the space? What if these negative energies are not just random, but are being fueled by something or someone you don't realize? Have you experienced unexplained insomnia, bad dreams, or recurring nightmares since moving or rearranging your bedroom? Have you noticed that in certain rooms of your house, you simply can't relax? These are clues. They are silent alerts from the spiritual world asking for attention. Sometimes what you need isn't rest but cleansing. Not a physical cleansing, but a spiritual one. And it doesn't have to be complex or dangerous. The power of words, faith, and intention is more powerful than any external ritual. The right prayer, said with an open heart, can completely transform a home's energy field. It can liberate, protect, and heal. But before I show you this prayer, have you ever wondered why so many people feel immediate relief after praying at home? Have you heard stories of people who, after a simple prayer, saw harmony return, sleep improve, conflicts diminish? Coincidence? Or a clear sign that something greater is at work behind the scenes? And it's not just about repeating words. True prayer is that which comes from the soul. It's when you connect with something greater, when you declare that your home is sacred, protected, and illuminated territory. And the universe listens. Spiritual forces listen. And what was hidden begins to be revealed. What was blocked begins to move. Do you feel that something in your home isn't the same? Do you notice that the rooms are colder, darker, quieter than they should be? Do visitors always comment that there's something different in the air? Then perhaps it's time to act. Perhaps your home is silently crying out for help. And today, you'll learn the first step to removing any energy that doesn't belong there. But be careful. As you begin this journey of spiritual cleansing, you'll also become more sensitive. You'll begin to notice things that previously went unnoticed. You'll notice when an energy doesn't belong to you. You'll feel when your peace is interrupted by something invisible. You'll understand when your intuition warns you this presence isn't good. And this is a gift, not a burden. It's your spiritual connection being activated. It's your spirit saying, I'm awake, I'm ready. And that's why this prayer we're about to reveal can mark the beginning of a transformation much greater than you imagine. In the second part of this video, we'll reveal exactly how to perform this prayer inside your home, the best time, what to avoid during the process, and the signs that show the cleansing is working. Are you ready for this spiritual transformation? Are you ready to protect your home and remove all that doesn't belong in the light? So take a deep breath and get ready, because what comes next can change not only the energy of your home, but also your own vibration. But is prayer alone enough when negative energy already permeates every corner of the house? Have you ever stopped to consider that there are environments where just your presence weighs down your life? Where plants wilt without explanation, appliances break down frequently, and residents constantly get sick or argue over trivial matters? This is often no coincidence. It's accumulation. It's a burden. It's dense energy taking over the space. And if you don't act, it settles, strengthens, and begins to directly influence your life, your emotions, even your dreams. Therefore, beyond prayer, which is powerful, the environment needs to be prepared. What's the point of praying for protection if the spiritual door is wide open with objects that serve as magnets for everything heavy? How many times have you heard that broken mirrors, old paintings of sad faces, objects inherited from people who died in grief can carry energetic traces? It's true, and it's more common than you think. And did you know that even the position of furniture can interfere with the spiritual flow of your home? A sofa blocking the light, a bed against a cold wall, a makeshift altar near electronic devices, all these seem like details, but in the subtle realm, it's as if you're saying, come in, mess. That's why, before any prayer, spiritual cleansing begins physically, removing what no longer serves you, opening the windows, letting the sun in, and most importantly, going through the house with a glass of water and coarse salt, or an incense of myrrh, rosemary, or rue, which are natural purifiers. Only then, with the environment prepared and the intention adjusted, does the prayer begin to resonate powerfully. And most importantly, don't repeat words for the sake of repeating them. It's declaring with the heart. It's affirming with faith. It's invoking light while your voice vibrates, because each phrase spoken, if spoken with presence, becomes an energetic command. Now tell me, have you ever done this? Have you ever prayed aloud in your home from the depths of your soul, asking for liberation from all that doesn't belong to the light? Have you ever walked through rooms with your hands raised, calling for protection for every corner, every wall, every shadow that might be there unseen? Leave a comment. Have you ever felt something strange in the air, even if you couldn't explain it? A feeling of being watched, or a sudden sadness out of nowhere? If so, this video is for you, and if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, take advantage and subscribe now. It's crucial for us to continue exploring together these mysteries of spirituality, hidden energies, and the light that protects us. And in the next section, I'll teach you step by step a specific prayer that will protect your home, cleanse its energy, and restore harmony. Ready to transform your space into a true sanctuary of peace? Then stay with me, because what comes next will stir your soul. Shall we continue? Now that you understand the importance of preparing the environment, it's time to give voice to your protection. This prayer you're about to learn is not just a sequence of pretty words. It's a ritual. It's a firm declaration that your home is a territory of light, and that no opposing force is allowed to remain within. But for this to work, you need to be present. There's no point in rushing around, haphazardly, while fiddling with your phone or with your mind full of distractions. Choose a quiet time. It could be in the morning as soon as you wake up, or in the evening before bed. The important thing is that you are in silence with yourself. If you can, light a white candle. Place a glass of water next to you. Breathe deeply. Close your eyes for a few moments and visualize a golden light enveloping your body. This light expands and begins to touch every corner of your home. Imagine it sweeping away what is heavy, pushing out everything that does not belong to peace. And then, with your right hand facing upward, repeat with faith, Lord, God of light and power, I consecrate this home to your presence. May every shadow here dissipate now by the power of your word. May all opposing energy, envy, evil eye, disturbing spirit, or invisible force that does not come from the light be banished from this home at this moment. I invoke your army of angels to surround these walls. May every room be filled with peace, love, and divine protection. May this home become a shield of light where no negativity can enter. In the name of your light, I declare, it is done, it is sealed, it is protected. Amen. Now, calmly open your eyes. Take the glass of water and pour it into the sink. The water absorbs some of the dense energy, so it should be discarded. The candle, if still lit, let it burn until the end. And if you can, walk through the house one more time, quietly thanking for the spiritual cleansing. Gratitude seals the process. It closes the door, and it is the purest way of saying, I trust. Perhaps in the coming days you'll feel changes, a peaceful sleep, a lighter air, fewer conflicts, or even revealing dreams. This happens because prayer, when done with faith, not only cleanses the house, but also cleanses you. And when we cleanse ourselves internally, everything around us begins to reflect this new vibration. But be careful. If you feel that heavy energy returns frequently, or that something persists even after prayer, it might be time to investigate further. There may be cursed objects in the house, old pacts that need to be broken, or even spiritual presences that require more intense prayer. And that's what we'll talk about in one of the next videos. So be sure to subscribe to the channel now and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss anything. And if you've made it this far, comment below, my house is of light. Only those who felt the vibration of this video until the end will understand. And don't keep this content to yourself. Share it with those you love. Send it to your family, church, or friends group. Someone out there may be suffering in silence because of an energy they can't even explain. And this prayer could be the answer. God bless you, and may your home be protected every day.